come to Lima. And I'm like, what's going on in this town? Yeah, in 2002, I had apartments in Portland, Santa Fe, San Francisco. I lived in LA, South Bend, and Salt Lake City because they were just all these problem children campaigns. But anyway, so that's happening. Well, my now wife, who's from Michigan, had a best friend that moved to Southern California too. And I had some friends that moved to Southern California too. And somehow one of her friends knew one of my friends, and she and I ended up meeting on her 25th birthday. So that was 1996. I just dated my wife. And me, I guess. She'll be super happy. And we didn't date till 2001. She was 30, but she had been recruited to come to Lima she's a physician, and she went to med school at Wayne State in Detroit. And it was one of those deals where Memorial brought her here and set up her practice, and they do it a lot. But I lived in LA. So for 2 years, she would come out and meet me. And it was those years where I had apartments. Let's meet San Francisco this weekend. Oh, it's amazing, super fun. And I'd never been here. I didn't know anything. And I mostly worked out of DC, from Denver, lived in LA, went to the city. I didn't really have a good frame of reference for the Midwest at all. And then when we get engaged, I come to Lima, and I'm like, what's going on in this town? The first place, do you guys remember the Crab Shack? That's where Rhodes is now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the first place I went. It was like, oh, this is nuts. So, but I was into her, and so we decided, because it didn't really matter where I lived anymore for work, that I would move here. And she'd committed to 2 years in Lima. So I said, I'm not moving to this town without an exit plan, period. So I printed out 2 50-state maps and gave her one, and I had one, and we each got 3 highlighters, a pink, a green, and a yellow. And you have to fill out every state, every one. And red is I would never live there. Yellow is, maybe, and green is I'd live there right now. And separate. So we had to fill it out. And this was my exit plan. Like, this is the only way I would move here for 2 weeks is if I knew what I was going afterwards. So we get back together, and we each had all reds, no yellows, and 3 greens. And mine went LA, Denver, Chicago. Hers went Chicago, Denver, LA. So we decided Denver, and that's where I'm from, and a family there. And I was like, perfect. Well, then we got married. We had kid 1. We had kid 2, and life just gets complicated. And, so we're supposed to be here for 2 years, 22 years ago. No, he's never left.